Ventilation tubes, such as the one pictured here, are a common feature of underground mines. Historically, they were made from tin or stainless steel. Later, the metallic tubes were replaced with fiberglass, which is more durable and slightly lighter. The tubes come in various lengths, usually between 2.5 and 3 metres, and they can weigh in excess of 30 kilograms. Besides posing a manual handling risk to personnel due to their weight, the fiberglass ducts are prone to splintering and are a common cause of hand injuries. In 2009, an analysis of mechanisms of injuries highlighted the task of manually handling vent tubes as a major contributing factor to both injury type and severity. The task of ventilating involves lifting the vent tube above the head and securing it to the roof using a steel chain with fitted hooks. They need to be installed approximately every 30 minutes, and due to the reuse of the tubes during the mining cycle, they're exposed to wear and tear, causing them to splinter, posing a major and ongoing risk of manual handling injuries. The fiberglass is unable to withstand the increased pressure caused by longer ventilation circuits, distorting and collapsing when the pressure differential becomes too great. This causes production delays, ventilation issues, and limits the total distance that can be mined using a single ventilation line. A formal risk assessment was conducted by a cross-section of the workforce from Oaky Creek and local physical therapists. The risk assessment identified the following. Exertion was rated as +4 because high force or speed was required to lift and install the old tubes. The task needs to be performed every 30 minutes, so exposure was rated as +2, or task performed regularly but with many breaks or changes of task. An extreme range of motion and the repeated identical movement patterns caused the old tubes to score the highest possible rating for posture and movement. A solution to the problem was clearly needed to reduce the risk posed to personnel. Carbon fibre is a reinforced material or fibre-reinforced polymer. It has an extremely high strength-to-weight ratio that rivals that of steel. The new tubes weigh approximately 9 kilograms, more than 2/3 lighter than their predecessors. They are pressure rated to over 50 kPa. The maximum pressure exerted by the auxiliary fans is only 8 kPa. This represents a safety factor of 6:1. The carbon fibre is durable and will never splinter. The new tubes have a longer life expectancy, use less raw materials during production, and have a smaller environmental impact. Tracking tags are placed on each tube for historical data collection and maintenance history, thus providing a high level of quality assurance. Most importantly, the carbon fibre tubes minimise manual handling risks due to the reduced effort needed to install and relocate them. Between 2006 and 2009, 4% of medical treatment injuries at Oaky Creek North were attributable to vent tubes. 20% of restricted work injuries were attributable to vent tubes, and 12% of lost work injuries were attributable to vent tubes. There have been 0 total recordable injuries with respect to the new vent tubes since their introduction in November 2010.